Hello and welcome to BFI Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, clairaudient, visionary. It's too much. I discover more every day. It's wonderful. I'm here to do the sign for Leo, the lion. For the month of August, can you believe it? Happy birthday, Cora. I know yours is coming up. Cora's a member, obviously. And, okay, so before it gets started, Intuitive Candles. They're still doing their 10% promotional, 10% off your order. If you are so inclined to order one of these beautiful soy-based candles, they're 100% soy. They burn real clean, 40 plus hours. They smell great. You get a beautiful crystal, gem, or stone reveal. They're gorgeous. I've got a mountain on. I'm not wearing any at the moment, but you get the chakra hearts. That's beautiful. And things like, well, my last one recently. Beautiful, beautiful pendulum. Look at that. A carnelian. And she's beautiful. All different kinds of pendulums. And what I call caged stones. That's a pink quartz or rose quartz. Great pendant, beautiful. Anyway, go to intuitivecandles.com, place your order, use the promo code BOFF10. The number 10 on the end, it stands for Bay of Fundy Fortunes 10. The 10 stands for 10%, so it's BOFF10. There we go. All right. Now, let's get into your shuffle. And what have we got in store for Leo? This is a 5-card spread for anybody that's new. And we start off with the overall energy for the month of August. And the card number 2 is your finances and wealth. Wealth comes in many forms, just to throw that in there. Number 3, your hearth, your home, your love, your intimate love, your family, your friend, your love in your life. Number 4 is your challenges, should there be any. Number 5, very special one, is your message from Spirit. This is covering the month of July, or August. I caught myself. I got a good excuse if I make mistakes this time. But I'll tell you about it, but in a minute. Anyway, this is for the month of August. This is for all 3. All right? I can't even remember. My head just went like I've never known it. Your rising sign, your moon sign. Oh my goodness sakes. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I can't. Anyway, you guys know. I'll see it in the comments. Everybody's going to be putting that 3rd one in there. It's okay. I don't mind. I'm not gonna sit here and spend 5 minutes trying to remember something that'll come to me at 3 a.m. Right? I'm sorry. I had a bad accident here at home. That's why your mid-monthlies didn't come out. I couldn't do them. I had an accident, a head injury, an ambulance called, the whole bit, and I'm experiencing some really weird memories. It doesn't affect my reading. I was afraid about that. What if I can't read it? What if I'm not going to receive? I can't receive the messages. What if something? What ifs? But I'm fine. So we're lucky for that. I'm going to cut right here, Leo. Okay. Because we're already 4 minutes in. Sorry about that. I'm using my brand new pendulum, Lilith. Say hello, Lilith. So, Lilith, as this deck stands, at the top 5 cards that are meant for this Leo general public reading are the top. Oh, she vibrates every. I don't have another pendulum like her that does this. And are the top 5 cards that are meant for this general free public reading for Leo the Lion. Anybody viewing this reading? Well, I'm getting yes. That's good enough, Lilith. You can rest. I worked here pretty hard yesterday and the day before. You rest. These are your cards. And I'll pull the camera down so you can see the spread being laid. Very first card, your overall energy. Uh-oh. Four of Cups, boredom. Nasty card, that one. It can be. Card of Awakening. When nasty happens, you know something else is coming behind it. And it's usually good. I thought I dropped one for a minute there, but no. Your next card in your finances of wealth we're looking at. The King of Pentacles. Trust. You know what I heard? Trust fund. That's what I heard. Trust fund. Card number 3 is your hearth, your home, the love in your life. You've got 9 of Pentacles, and you're putting up the gratitude. That's beautiful. Card number 4, we're looking here at, this is your challenges, should there be any. We're looking at a high level of activity, and maybe for some, you're not going to like that. It's the Knight of Wands. Okay. All right, and your next card, your last card, your message from Spirit. It is very nice. Very nice indeed. You know why? You've got 3 Pentacles in this reading out of 5 cards. It's the Page of Pentacles. Opportunity. Opportunity. An opportunity is something that we have a chance to grab a hold of that's going to work in our favor. It's going to benefit us. All right, so there's your spread. Okay, there we go. There. Oh, that candle I'm burning tonight, by the way. Sorry. Lemon meringue pie. Lemon meringue pie. I can't wait to see the reveal come out of this one. That's going to be interesting. All right. So, 4 cups. What does that mean for you, Leo? Come on, Leo. Jeez, get with the program. Snap out of it. What's wrong? Not all of you. Remember, it's a general reading. It may not apply to you at all, even though you're a Leo. You want everything to mean something to you? You need to get a private reading. And no, I'm not plugging. I'm just telling it like it is. You don't have to get a private reading with me. Go to somebody else. These are general. This card here, really, it normally is like, oh, woe is me. I'm climbing into my clamshell, and I'm curling up in the fetal position after I pull the lid down and turn the lock. Because I'm not leaving. Nobody's certainly getting in. And that's what you do when you get really, really low. And that's usually what this card implies. A loss of belief in everything. Better job, better life, better love. Just better. Not going to get any better. This is it. This is the highlight, and I'm miserable. You know? This is the highlight, and I want to keep going on. But circumstances seem to pull you back. But you just use a sense of... We all go through these times. This time it's for you, but in this case with this card, this is meant for somebody viewing this reading. This is a wake-up call. This is a starting over. You've either just come through something like what I just described, or you're on the verge of sliding into it. Something is catching you. The universe is catching you, pulling you back, saying, no, you're not. You need to look for inspiration. That it's as simple as that. Once we become inspired, it doesn't matter what it is or who you are. Inspiration's inspiration, and it's absolutely, I'm hearing the word delicious. It's fantastic. It's a life force on its own. It gives life to you. When you become inspired, it raises your emotional intensity. There's a fire that starts when you're inspired, when you're moved. And you neither, if it's not going to come to you, you're going to have to leave yourself open to it. It's not a job. It's not a quest, per se. Leaving yourself open to be inspired. Don't shut down and close all the doors. You know what? Then you're guaranteed that you're going to spiral into this. It's guaranteed. You made it so nobody or anything could get in. You know? You're self-sabotaging yourself. Who knows? But that's what usually what this card brings. But you do need You do need to believe that you can have better. You believed it a long time ago before you became who you are now. What's changed? Nothing. You can do this again. You can improve and you can grow. If this is what your aim in life is, I want to get better than I am. I want to get bigger than I am. I want to be the best that I can be. Some people are really, really driven by that. That's a high energy life. That's a high energy person. They're putting everything into becoming more than what they already are. It takes work. You just need inspiration. That's all you need to get that level of energy back. It's sad. I have a feeling of sadness with this. I mean, you know, I usually write the advice and the keywords on the back of these cards because they're very important. They really, really summarize the card overall and touch on little highlights that need to be brought to your attention. So your keywords are stagnant, say no growth, right? Feeling despondent, that's all part of this card. Feeling disillusioned. Maybe things aren't really the way I see them. Feeling suspicious for some reason. Doubting yourself. Doubting your own judgment. Why? If it served you well all this time, what's with the big about face? What's with the insecurity? Leo, you're not insecure. Leo. Get your roar back. Step into it. Come on. It's almost embarrassing. Leos don't shrink back like that. Leos are strong. They're leaders. And to see one in a weakened condition, like what this card can imply, it's hard to look at. Don't let yourself go there. All right? You're under huge self-protection mode. There's a real need for change here. But there's, at the moment with you, Leo, there's so much stubbornness. There's rigidity. And there's fear. These are the things you have to work against. All right? Being stubborn. So you got to break through and say, okay, let's swallow my pride. Leos don't like doing that, but some of you may have to swallow your pride to soften the edges of what people know of you as being a stubborn person. Show them there's some wiggle room in there that you're willing to do one way or the other. Maybe you'll go, maybe you won't. It's like being somebody wanting you to go somewhere, and their secret agenda is to get you inspired, and you're just so stubborn. That sort of a thing. That's going to happen for somebody. You got to break down that wall of rigidity that you have up as well. That's been there for a long time. There's no need of it. Why? A lot of whys with you, Leo. What's going on, eh? And the fear. Fear is paralyzing. Fear's like, it stunts your growth. It really does. Oh, the word fear and everything that it means, because it's a what's the word I'm looking for? The meaning of it is interchangeable because we're all afraid of different things. So we face with fear. We dance with fear. We try to fight that fear and push it away. We've all got fears. Some worse than others. Of course, it goes without saying. Somewhere it wouldn't really mess you up in any way. But somewhere it messes everything up in every way. And you got to get on top of that. That's all I can say about that card. All right? That's what your month is going to be spending. You need to focus in on that, Leo. Of pulling it together. Knocking down that wall of fear. Crushing that rigidity. So you can open yourself up again. Take a deep breath. Let the energy come in. And start all over again. That's it. So now we've got the King of Pentacles. And he's all about trust. Your finances. Your wealth. Your bank account. Your investments. This sort of a thing. So we're looking at him. Somebody's being given financial advice on what to do with a little bit of surplus money that you have. You didn't know whether you should maybe sit on it at home under your bed in a strong box or something, or take a chance on investing it and see if you can't make your money grow. There's some things out there, I don't know anything about any of that. I really don't. Other than to say that there are some places you invest your money and the money will always grow, but at a very slow, small rate. And then you have the bigger things, you know, where turning the tide of predicaments and investments like the stock market, etc., where you can go broke overnight. Boom. With a click. Boom. Your money's all gone. Or you can hit the jackpot. So somebody's going to be contemplating that, and somebody else is going to lay their trust in another person with their finances. That goes without saying. Well, maybe it doesn't, but I'm here to say it. So there's going to be an element of trust here. Now, this card is a good card. I would say your investment of trust into somebody else to handle your trust and handle your finances, you won't be making a mistake. This person will work for you as if they're working for themselves. There's a lot of trust here. So you can go ahead and you can hand your money over, and he knows best what to do with it. You can trust this guy. I mean, if you lose, he loses, and that's how he looks at it, so he can't let you lose in any way, shape, or form. Good success with your money is what will, that is the final picture on this card. This card sometimes, it does bring financial rewards, such as, you know, making money from your money, making money in your sleep, kind of a thing. Some of you as well right now, you are feeling very, for those of you in relationships, you know, personal, intimate relationships, you're feeling very protective for somebody of your newly married. Everything has come together. You're not two anymore. Everything is one, including your bank account, your financial assets, etc. Oof. Lighten up a little bit, Leo. What I'm getting is somebody here that's, ooh, they're very rigid with their money. They've changed. And now it's like, it is male, and he's married to a woman, and in his head, the way things are working, okay, there's two of us now. There's two people to always consider. There's two people we have to plan for the future. We have to have the money there. No more family asking for loans. No more helping them out. Putting his foot down. Nope, that's it. Boy, so you win. If you resonate with this, or you know somebody that's like this, they're about to get their ass kicked from the universe, because there's going to be a wake-up call. That's just slid in. I know it's the financial sector, but it's there. But it all comes back having to do with money. So, there is success for some of you, though. Remember, this isn't all about just... Well, I'm sorry, I forgot to shut down one of my apps here. And this is a wonderful card. Just, you know, it's a good card. More forces that are beneficial than are not with this card. I don't see anybody going broke. The threat's there. You need to be on top of and ahead of your own game. That's all you got to do. You just got to play things sharp. But nobody going broke or bankrupt or anything like that here. Not this month anyway. Your next card is wonderful. This is your home, your heart, your intimate love. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and gratitude. Okay, people, I'm going to have to go in and I'm going to have to, I'll be right back. Getting to be a big month. I'll have to shut it off. I'll be back. Sorry about that. Half an hour later, that was Facebook. They kept boing, boing, boing. So I went to go shut it off, and there were private messages, and one of them was like really important. So I had to deal with that and stuff. But now I've got it shut down. So messages will still pop up here in my corner of my window, but there will be no more ding, ding, dings. Anyway, this is a really, really good card for some of you. This is a card of celebration in a way, but celebration that's more personal, like for you. This card encourages you to, now it's time to treat yourself. You've been through some challenges. Now it's time for you to start treating yourself. Now it's time for you to taste the results of the rewards that are coming your way. You're being encouraged to get out and do your favorite things, things that make you feel good. You know, you want a pedicure? Go get a pedicure. Nobody touches my feet. I wouldn't, but anyway, they could use it. I'm just one of them people. I'm right weird about, but don't touch my feet. Ugh. And things like that. Buy yourself a new suit. Go get a new hairdo. Take yourself out for dinner. Buy yourself something you've been wanting for a while. Some of you may, you really love your home. So some of you may be doing, it's like midsummer now. We're at the halfway point of summer. When we hit the halfway point, I call it mid. It's coming, it's going quick. And some of you may want to just, it's the middle of summer. I spiffed the place up in spring. I think I'm going to give it a fresh pick-me-up now that we're halfway through summer. So you start redecorating your home a little bit, changing furniture around, adding a few new little touches, knickknacks. Some of you may find yourself doing that and saying, well, now I need to show this off to somebody. I did pretty darn good. So you may find yourself going, I'm going to go all the way. You may do some home baking and then invite your friends over for some nice cake and cookies and whatever you've made, pie and tea and coffee, for just an impromptu afternoon hangout. Invite, on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon, invite a bunch of people over and see the reactions when they come in, if they like it as much as you do, whatever. You're just feeling more sociable. You're going to be feeling more rich in time, free time for you, and money. Abundance comes up with this card. This is absolutely fantastic. You're being encouraged to do your favorite things and to enjoy life. And you're feeling grateful, very grateful, because you're going to have the opportunity to do this. You couldn't be more grateful. It's feeling like I can rest now. I can catch my breath. I don't have to feel like I'm running in one spot anymore. This is wonderful. There's been some kind of a change. I would say financially, work-related too, less stress. So that's all good. And bringing just a lot more joy into the home. Harmony, balance within your personal life is wonderful. Right across the board, we're talking here. We're not talking we've all died and gone to heaven kind of thing, because there's always going to be, people at work that you don't really click with. It may not fix that. It could be, third or fourth cousins removed. You had an outing with them at the last family get-together, but the ones that are closest to you in your home, in your personal world. It's good. And you know what? I just heard that the family, your closest friends, are smiling. They're very happy to see you like this, in this relaxed, content state of mind. It's beautiful for you. Let's move on to the next card. The Knight of Wands and activities. So what? It's not much of a challenge. Things are going to get real busy for you for a while, Leo. For some of you, this is your birthday. Happy birthday, Leo. And if I haven't said it, but we are in Leo's birthday month. And, of course, that could be part of the cause for a little bit of pickup and a little bit more speed in your personal life. It's going to feel like that all parts, all compartments of your life, whatever they be, are all going to be elevated and given an energy boost. That means you're very busy in very different areas of your life. It could be home life, it could be work related, it could be community related, it could be something else. And you're busy with, I see somebody getting some kind of correspondence in the mail, snail mail, not email, which is really going to, is something that you've been waiting on and waiting for. Here it comes. Boom. Now it's time to open it up. Let's go. We've got what we need. Probably money related because my left hand just got a sudden burning itching in it. Maybe, right? But yes, everything's about to get kind of busy for you. Your forms of communication with email as well, texting, phone calls, even getting to meetings, this sort of a thing, is going to be picking up and getting very, very busy as well. And as far as your love life, there's going to be progress made there as well. For somebody, maybe it's two people reuniting, getting back together after a breakup. It could mean, as well, taking your relationship to a brand new level, taking it one step further. You're starting to talk about the future together, which you guys never did before that. So, oh, God. That fan I have going, because it's hot as Hades here tonight, the fan I have going, that's the second candle I blew through today. This great big long, they're supposed to be 8 hours. And in the last 8 minutes, the wind from the fan just burned it down. Oh, notice the darkness behind me. But yeah, you may be taking your relationship to a new level. There could be engagements, this sort of a thing as well. Some of you may be making hardcore concrete plans. It's not just talk now, you're making the plans to move house. Big move coming up for somebody. Big, big move. This is huge. You're either like the Jeffersons and you're moving on up, or you're not just moving on up, but you're moving out and moving on up, like leaving the area, leaving your town, your village, your city, wherever it is you live. And you're moving to another town, city, or village, or state for work, for a brand new life. And your life is going to literally change like this. It's just going to be this big, complete circle, really fast. Your income level has brought you up into a new tax bracket. This is exciting and overwhelming. You may have challenges dealing with all that. There's a lot for you that's just going to be crazy busy for you for a while. The advice of the card is to choose carefully where you focus your time and energy on, so you're not wasting your time, not time wasted, or thinning yourself out too much, trying to take care of everything and see to everything. Focus. Take it one thing at a time and focus and give it your all, your energy, your attention. Complete that, finish it, do what you have to do. Move on to the next thing. Focus, 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 so no mistakes are made. You got to be careful about that. Stay grounded. As long as you stay grounded in reality, here in terra firma, don't let your head float off. Right here. Don't worry, your umbilical cord with the universe is never severed. The universe is still there, all right, looking after you and helping you, nudging you, guiding you. It's no worries there, but stay grounded. Anything outside of love and family situations or friends, anything to do with love in any way, shape, or form, push that to the wayside. Stay grounded and remain logical, and you will meet with success no matter what it is that you're going to be undertaking. Keywords are energy and movement, passion, focus, balance, communications, and relationships. All right? You told you got one hell of a month coming up, and it's going to be busy. It's not going to be bad. It's all going to be a lot of growth and a lot of newness that you're walking into or inviting into your life. These are new things for you. Good things, nice things, everyday earthly things to make your life a little bit better. Your last card in your message from Spirit, Page of Pentacles and Opportunity. It's a really, really, really good card. And that's what this reading right from the get-go is all about. It's about new opportunities coming your way. Being at the right place at the right time. Somebody saying, I can't believe my luck. I was turned around up the road, or I got lost, I got sidetracked. It made me late to get here, but it didn't. The universe is going to take somebody and it's going to deliberately make them late so that they arrive on time, by universal time. This is where you're supposed to be at this moment in time. To you in your head, you think you're late, a big rush, the whole, no, this was all predestined for you. And you're going, I can't believe my luck, because I was late and I got here. This opportunity landed right in front of me. It was like it was being given to me, like it was meant for me. You're going to be really, really blown away. Later you will figure, and the light bulbs will go off, and you'll be saying, this is the universe in action. I know it. What a wonderful revelation. What a wonderful feeling as well to know that something that you can't really say is right there. You know it is, but you can't prove that to anybody other than what's unfolded, and you've got your story to go with it. But this is predestined for you. And it was just, you're going to say, it's so funny how this all worked out. I know that this was destiny, and this was fate, and this was meant to be. What a wonderful, exciting time for you. These are wonderful, wonderful things. So you're going to be getting, for some of you, quite a few of you, you'll be getting good news. That'll be maybe job-related, money-related. And if any of you have been hoping and wishing for something to happen, to attain something, but you've been yearning for it, there's that ache. Every time you think of it, it just, your passion rises, you come to life inside, and you ache for it. You pine away for it. You wish, you wish, you wish. And for some of you, you back the wish up and you say, but if it's not meant to be, then don't bring it to me. Don't let me have it if it's not meant to be. You're ready to accept that. But here's the thing. You're going to get your wish. When this card shows up, it's a yes. So anybody hoping for something and wishing for something, it's the chances are, I just heard 90%, all right, that you're going to get what you want. Paperwork, some of you may be dealing with that. That could be signing contracts for work. That could be, signing a lease for a new home, a lease for a car, signing a contract, exchange of money and a contract being written. It's wonderful. But, the bottom line here is that there's a wonderful opportunity on the horizon for you. And that, my dear Leos, was your reading for August, and that was pretty loaded if you ask me. I don't even know how long this is now because it's 2 parts, isn't it? Anyways, if you like this reading, you'd like to have something private, look down below this video window, and you'll find all the information needed. Email me with the email you see there. I use that for everything. And I'll get you taken care of as soon as I can. Also, you can find Bay of Funny Fortunes on Facebook. It is a closed and private group. Anything that goes on in there stays in there. And it's full of like-minded individuals just like me and yourself. And it is a really nice, relaxed group. We're not crazy busy. We're not over-the-top nuts. We're just all very grounded people in reality. But know that there's more to life than what we see here. And we have an ongoing connection and conversation with the universe. I do every day. So in saying that, if you're looking for me, if you don't find me here in Bay of Funny Fortunes, this time of year you can find me down below, walking along the water's edge at the cove that brings in the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy. No matter where you're looking for me, chances are I've always got one eye waiting on the next high tide. Keep the peace in so you can share that love and light out. And I wish you the best for August. Thank you for giving me a little bit of time of your day. Bye-bye for now.